everyone, welcome back. I thought I would show you some Dollar Tree crafts again. So what I'm doing is I got these little clipboard shapes and they have them in all different like things. So some of them are like animal shapes and stuff. But my store is doing a remodeling and for some reason they put all of these on sale for 10 cents each. Good deal, right? Yes. So, because my store was having a sale on these little clipboard shapes, I decided to buy a bunch of them. And so here's a stack of 4 sets of 6, and that is a total of 24 if I'm doing my math right. And I did, because I just double checked in my brain. Okay. And I got them for, like I said, 10 cents each, which makes each one under 2 cents. So, one side is glittery, very pretty, and the other side is nothing. So I'm going through, well, it's wood or chipboard or whatever. Did I say clipboard? Chipboard. Anyway, chipboard, pressed wood. And they're laser cut. So occasionally, because they were done by machines, they have little things sticking out and you just have to pop them out. Anyway, what I was doing is I am painting the backs of them gold because I'm a weirdo. You don't have to probably paint the backs of them gold, but I did not like this look of wood. And my thought was I was going to put them on the Christmas tree. So sometimes you see the back of a Christmas ornament when it's on the Christmas tree, depending on where you're sitting and the angle and everything. Anyway, I'm just lightly painting the back right now. Gold. It is gold paint. It is not, this is not Dollar Tree paint, but that's okay. I'm sure Dollar Tree has gold paint, maybe. If not, you know, go buy some gold paint. You could also Mod Podge the back and add glitter. I know they got glitter. I know they got Mod Podge. I don't know if they have gold paint. Every Dollar Tree is also different, so, I mean, you know, whatever. But mine is, like I said, is remodeling, so they put a bunch of their craft items on sale. They put them on sale for 10 cents each, and I was like, that's an incredible deal. Even if they don't have them on sale for, you know, it's $1.25. You get 6 of these, so that's less than a quarter each. So I'm just going to take them. I'm painting the back of them, and then I'm going to put some string on them, and they're going to go on my tree. And every year, our tree loses ornaments because things break or whatever. And so we always add new ornaments. And that's kind of like this weird thing that we do. We just kind of keep adding to the tree and taking away from the tree any broke stuff. We have some real glass, some plastic, some whatever It's a Mod Podge of red and gold. And that's the colors on our tree. And some of them are unique, one-of-a-kinds, because we, you know, bought a special one or something. One time when we went on vacation in Colorado, you know, as a family, we bought, you know, an ornament there. So that was our ornament for the year. And other years we just, you know, one year we made ornaments. We took like those clear bulbs, and you can get those at the Dollar Tree, the clear bulbs, and we added like glitter and stuff to the inside of the bulbs with the kids, and we made ornaments. And we had a really good time doing that. My Christmas garland was handmade years ago. By me and my oldest. He was like 5 at the time, 4 or 5. And so we made the garland that's on my tree. And we made it out of pipe cleaner that was glittery. And we took and made little loops that connect together of the sparkly pipe cleaners. And that is our garland. This big, huge, long chain of pipe cleaners that are red and green and gold and silver. I think the garland is the only thing that's silver on our tree. And this would be a fun activity for kids because you could just put the ornament down and have them help paint it. I am not doing that because I am showing you guys how to do it. And because these cutouts have holes all over, you could just tie a string. And you don't have to paint them gold. You could have any color ornaments you want. You could have pink ornaments, white ornaments, whatever. And you don't even have to do it this way. If you just wanted to take the wooden cutouts, not the ones with the glitter probably, but regular cutouts and spray painted them. That would probably be way faster than what I'm doing. I'm doing it because this is what I got. And like I said, you could probably Mod Podge them and glitter them too. Imagine how much fun your kids would have if you Mod Podged them and then dipped them in glitter. And then you would find glitter for the next 10 years in your carpet. Even after you ripped it up, you would magically find glitter in your new carpet. Highly recommend anything glitter is done outside. Highly recommend. But there you go. And anywhere you want, you just put a string in, and you have now a bunch of ornaments. The other thing that you can do with these is, and I thought this would be really cute, if you give away a lot of gifts, you know how like you want to give somebody a gift or something, you can always take these and put them on the gift with the tag, you know, and that way each present has a Christmas ornament. And most people are not fussy about ornaments, like certain colors or whatever. Most people just like, you know, throw whatever on their tree. I don't know. I see those magazine trees and, you know, that's not what I had as a kid growing up. But we're picky now. We do only the red and the gold. But any red or gold. So we're not super picky. It has some sort of dark paint. And as you can see, it's rubbing off on my hand. So just throwing that out there, that it has some sort of darkness that they put on it. Probably to cover up the fact that it's not real wood. It's like that chipboard. And also, you don't want to glob a lot of paint on. You kind of want to not do that, because otherwise from the front you'll see a glob of paint. Just throwing that out there. So you kind of just want to like lightly brush it. And if you get any on the inside, you know, it's fine. Anyway, they had a whole bunch of different shapes. You can use those shapes in any way you want. They sell a lot of those wooden boxes. And so if you don't have like skills to paint stuff, or you want to have your kid paint them, you can always buy those boxes too. And then you can just put the shapes on the boxes. I hope that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the little wooden boxes that they sell. They sell a whole bunch of them. I might have one somewhere. I know I painted one. I have no idea where it's at. It's a wooden box. It's like this. It's got a little hinge. And you can put, you could just paint it solid color and then paint this as a contrasting color and glue it on. So, like this, if you painted the, imagine this, right? Imagine painting it like black and then just putting this on it. It looked kind of Asian-esque, right? Just, it doesn't have to be Christmas. Right? That would look Asian-esque. Asian. Anyway, you could also make a butterfly or any other of these shapes. There's like little shapes for boys too, like bugs and bees and, you know, snakes and snails and puppy dog tails, you know, all of that. Uh-oh. I found one. Ooh. I found one that's got a mess up. So, I just realized these are kid scissors. They're not pointy. These are like toddler scissors. Okay, anyway, occasionally you find one that the little thing, see, the inside of the wood isn't popped out. So you just pop it out. Not a big deal. It's cut, it's just, it didn't fall out. Let me see if I can find another one. That one looks good. That one looks good. That one looks good. That one looks good. I bought these after I did the Christmas ornaments for my sister. I think I would have done one of these on there. I could probably still do that. No, I can't still do that because it would not lay flat because I've got all these silly rhinestone things. But you could always do that too. Put it on a canvas. And then you wouldn't have to paint anything. You could just put this on whatever color canvas and hang it up. Again, you don't have to paint to be crafty. You just have to do. I think that's all of them. Ooh, look at that. Do you see that? The front of it is messed up. It does not have glitter there. I will throw a little glitter there. And because, ooh, this one is all messed up. I'll just put some paint around it randomly in dots so it doesn't look as messed up. And then I'll go back and paint the backside later. But yeah, this one is not as glittery as the others. It's got some spots that are not glitterified. So we'll let that dry. Ooh, and this one does too, see? It actually has like black stuff on it. Excellent. Let's fix that. And then just dab some of this gold paint around so it doesn't look like it's standing out. Because if you just have one glob that's like the wrong color, your brain's gonna go, oh, that's a mistake. But if you have a few places where you have random color, your brain just goes, oh, look at that. It's two-toned. So now when you see it, you just will see the gold will dry and you'll just see it's two-toned. And it won't comprehend that, you know, if you just have one glob of color, it would not do. Hopefully that makes sense, right? But most of these were fine. Just that one those two needed fixing. A little fixing. And then once they dry, this one's probably dry. Yep, it's dry. You got to watch paint dry. You just take some string, hang it. They'll be small little ornaments, kind of small, but they'll hang on your tree, reflect the light. Maybe blend in, maybe not. But this is what the back will look like. It'll look more nice and shiny and reflective than if I had just went with the plain crappy looking wood. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Are you guys getting ready for Christmas? You can tell me in the things. And again, I really think a grandma or an aunt or somebody would love it if a kid, you know, painted part of an ornament and, you know, you put it on a string on a gift along with the tag. They could hang it up and always have an ornament. And you wouldn't necessarily even have to do the Christmas ones. You could do butterflies or something. And just paint them red and green. Who knows? Have fun. Make something. Okay, bye.